uploads in general. February didn't really get much out, but I'm gonna go back to my normal uploading schedule. I did do a little bit of off-camera building a while ago. You can probably tell. Whoops. With this, what I did is I started my mother tree location. So, if you guys remember, I found this spot. Let me turn my real quick render distance up just so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about and where we're at. So, might go a little bit more. Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't make my computer really lag that much, but I just like to keep it down just to boost any type of performance that I can. So over there is kind of where our main island is at, and we came through the little river way here, if you guys remember, and then eventually made our way through there and landed. It's a cow. I was like, what's that? And came out right there in our boat. Then we walked all the way up here on this giant cliff. And the plan is to make my mother tree here. And what I kind of want to do is it's going to be a pretty big mother tree. It's going to take a while. This will not get done for a long time. But I'm hoping to get the base of it done fairly soon. That way I can at least build the inside a little bit. But as far as like the top of the tree with the branches, that's going to be a while. Because like I said, I plan on making this big. I've made a mother tree in the past before on a friend's, like mine in a friend's realm. But it wasn't this big. It was much smaller, so I didn't really build the mother tree because I want to do that on camera this episode, preferably. But what I did was get the inside space kind of dug out, so I have a base mold of what I want to do. So if you look right here, this isn't going to be the outside of the tree. This is going to be kind of the inside walls. What I am going to do is I don't have wood with me. I'm thinking about using the dark oak and putting that on the outside layer. And then we'll have the inside layer for like the walls and floor, obviously. I think it's like 15. I'm not going to measure, but I made a big enough space that I thought I could fit everything that I want in here. So the mother tree is going to act as like the central point of my world. I'm going to explore the world, but there's this portion of the world that I want to really take a deep look at. So like this part right here, obviously I'm going to go through every cave and crack and crevice and try to get every ore that I can. And then the area over there that we've been, where I have that giant cave that I'm going to build my cave house. We have our little island over there. We have our crop farms over there. So all of this, I went to a seed generator, or not, this website where it kind of shows you the layout of your map, the seed, and there's just this nice kind of circular area. It'll make more sense once I discover all the locations on my maps, which I don't have either, and put them up, because one of the rooms in my mother tree is going to be a map room. I'm thinking it might actually be this room. No, this bottom room is going to be the library. So I walk in, and I'm probably going to have like my enchanting table in the middle. Actually, maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet, but for right now, I think it'll be the library. I'll have books on the side, maybe. We got the enchanting table in the middle, and then once you kind of come around here through all the books and everything, there will be 3 more bookshelves right here. And there will be a button or a switch or something to activate that is going to pull the books up or bring the books down, whatever, and reveal this ladder. It's going to be kind of like a hidden passage. I'm going to build more rooms up as well. Those won't be hidden. They'll be kind of in... Actually, maybe not. armor room just to kind of show some stuff off, and I'll do it like that. And then downstairs is where we get a little more important. Obviously the library would be important, but I kind of dug this space out a little bit. So the first level we got here is going to be our little mine shaft area. Not a mine shaft, but our transportation method. So I said the mother tree was going to be the central point, like the heart of the map, and I want this to be the case with traveling too. So the idea is for this cart to eventually take me all the way to my farms, where I have the barn and the inevitable tree farm and all of that. This cart here would take me to my island home. This cart here, I might have two set up. This one would take me to my home in, or not my home, but where I have the little cave home is going to be that I've discovered, and then I might have like a second one that can take me all the way over back this way where I'm going to build my fishing shack. So essentially I want all of my main points, my farm, my island home, my barn, my tree house, I'm going to build a tree house somewhere. I want all of them to be able to be connected back to the mother tree, and this be like the central point. So that is what this next layer is going to be, and I already messed with this one a little bit just to, like I said, lay it out and get an idea, and I had to shush it up a little bit because this is going to take some work because of how this is set up. Right now I'm kind of like inside of the mountainside that my tree is sitting on, so it's going to kind of come through there, and then it's going to make a turn right here, and we're eventually going to just go out this way, and then I'm going to go like straight to the island home. That way transportation will just be easier. I contemplated on whether or not I wanted the transportation to be on the ground, maybe just above the ground or in the sky, and I thought in order to prevent any mobs from getting on the tracks, I'm just going to put it in the sky. Now, ideally I would like it not to just be like a track. I want like a glass box around it to look cooler, but that's going to take a lot of sand and a lot of time, so that is way down the road as far as plans go. But if we go back this way, see down there is going to be our next destination, but I'll show you the correct way by using the ladder. Go down a little bit more, and if you remember in the last Minecraft Let's Play that I started on my survival island, we left off trying to build a storage room, and that's what I'm going to do here too. None of this is staying, except for the chests. Maybe I just kind of use these birch logs to lay out where I'm going to put everything. This is going to be taller. This is going to come all the way up to like right here, basically at the very bottom of that. So, and it's just going to be a storage room. I'm going to have like a little decoration area right here. There's going to be chests stacked all the way up. I think 4 levels of chests. Here and here, here and here, and then also here. There'll be doubles. You can see I already started transferring some stuff. I haven't organized it at all, but I did start to kind of bring a lot of the important things down here, like my diamonds and emeralds and potions. And then yeah, some lava. I did get lava as well. So, it's buried treasure. That's basically it. That's all I've really done. And then over on this wall, you can see how I set it up. Instead of the chests, facing front like this, they're maybe more to the side, so I can stack them more. So, that is what we got for our mother tree so far. It is nighttime though, so let me go sleep real quick. Hopefully nothing spawned quite yet. Nope. So, for the remainder of this episode, I am going to access to, so let me go get some. I can make some more right here, actually. Just do one for now. Because ideally I shouldn't need a lot, as long as I'm not messing up. But, you know. So what I want to do is I want to have like a root system coming down. I'm going to make this look as natural as possible. That's why I'm making it fairly large, and I want the roots to kind of come down over the ledge here. I think that would look pretty cool, and maybe have even one or two kind of come all the way down to the ground. Some delay in damage there. Alright, so I'm gonna go get dark wood. I didn't bring my bed though, so I need to kind of hurry up with this, but we just slept, so if we back up, you can kind of see, well, it's slow when I do it that way. Let me pivot, and then you can kind of get an idea. You can't really see the mother tree from here, but it's gonna be big, and we're gonna have the root systems kind of coming off of that. So, and of course the whatchamacallit, the rail track, train track, whatever you want to call it, is gonna kind of come right above me here. That way I don't have to keep doing this if I want to get back. And then it will eventually come all the way down, and I'll build a little, I guess we'll call it a train station. I don't know, a little drop-off point, which will probably end up being like right here-ish. And then, yeah, that would probably be good, because then this would be where I would build my island home. This might take a while though, because I do want to get all of these mushrooms, which means I need to make a pickaxe with, oh, what is it? I'm having a brain fart. Silk touch. And I really wouldn't mind that anyway, because there is some other things I want to get and use silk touch for, and I'm level 43, so I might as well make use of these before I can't and I die. So that is the plan. The long-term plan, at least. Let's start. I'm just gonna grab all the dark oak that I can, because I'm gonna be using a lot of it. I'm not gonna worry about leaves yet. It's for the future. Once we get to the top, which, like I said, is going to take a while. I'm just gonna, like I said, fill them up, and we'll go with that. That's fine for now. I still have plenty of dark oak left. And look at that, and then I got more. Actually, I think I even have some more right here, and then even more over at my barn. But let me double check, because I'm just curious. Yep, dark oak. And dark oak up there. And yeah, so I'm good on dark oak. Go back to our boat. And eventually, I'm gonna get rid of this. Like, I'm gonna cut this off, like right here. This is all gonna be gone. This will be at my barn at some point, or my farm in my greenhouse. But I'm gonna remove it probably like right here. And then all of this sand and dirt is gonna be gone. I'm not just talking like the top layer. Well, maybe just the top layer, but at some point I can even dig down. This piece of land right here, all the way down to basically here. Alright, this is going to be my sand resource. I'm using this for resources. That way I don't have to get sand from anywhere else, hopefully. And when you look at how much space this all takes up, we should be good for a while. And then we got a lot of dirt here too. And we have that island to go still. So I shouldn't be running out of sand, glass, or dirt for a very long time. Now, it's about midday, so let's hurry up and get back. We're fine. We have plenty of time. I just don't want to waste more time, and then next thing I know it's dark. But before I get to the mother tree, nice looking at all the scenery. These jungles, that's what's going to take a while to go through too, is searching the jungle. I'm not going to be taking down the jungle trees or anything, but when I say I'm going to search this map, at least the little area that I'm focusing on, I'm going to go through I want to memorize this map practically. I wouldn't say memorize, but I got a good understanding of the general layout of it without having to use my maps at this point, but that's still not memorizing every nook and cranny. And obviously it's going to be virtually impossible to get every ore and search every cave, even in my little section, unless, the series goes on for years, which hopefully it will. I hope that I wouldn't have to just stop making these videos for whatever reason, so. Looks like we got a cow up here. I don't think he's going down anytime soon, and I don't want to kill him, because I killed every other cow on this little piece of land, and I thought they'd respawn at some point, but that's just not the case, so I don't want to kill all the wildlife. And now that I have a barn with cows that I can breed, I'm not killing any more sheep or pigs or cows or anything in the wild. Alright, so now this is going to be the tricky part, is laying this out how I want. So I think the first thing we need to do, whoops, not that, got lag now, is just build up one layer at a time, right? So we'll just do this. Should I get rid of that, or should I just put it here? I might just put it here to make it more natural. So, that's what we're gonna do. Now too, when I was messing around with this custom a little bit, in order to do the root system and make it look natural, I'm gonna need to build all the way up to the top before I start adding detail. Because if I don't do that, like let's say I build like 4 more blocks up and then I start the root system, the way you do it is you want it to be a little natural. So let's just say I'm like, I don't know, building it up like this. You might put one here, but then kind of branch it off. It's almost like veins going up the tree. You don't want it just flat like this. So if you only build it halfway up and then you start building the roots and the veins of the tree, you're going to have to build up to add to it to get to the top. But then you're just going to have to go all the way back down and add more texture to it. And it's just too much, especially when you're not in creative and you have limitations and fall damage. I'm going to build up first, so that's not going to happen this episode though. Well, it might, but right now I'm going to focus on going around here. I hate when that happens. And we'll do that. Go ahead and sleep in a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, went up too high. We'll keep it there. I'm eventually going to build there anyway. I don't know if I'm going to build on that corner yet, so I'm just going to do this. I think I am, but I'm not positive. Oh, that's right. So this is going to be the bookshelf. Okay. Oh, fall damage. Should probably eat. Where was the sound? Wow, that was delayed, to say the least. Oh, see, I can't hold it because that happens. Is it a cow? What did I just hear? It sounded like a zombie villager almost. I don't know. I could probably sleep now, actually. Let's get in here. Yep. start the roots and I do roots for a video or two, I might finish the roots off camera. And then let's say I start the branches for a video or two, I might finish them off camera. So I'll start each element on camera and do a video or two about them. But I'll probably inevitably finish that aspect off camera. Alright, so we got around the edge now. I'm still thinking, yeah, you know what, that doesn't look great like that. Let's go to the corners now. Okay. Now if we take a look, it's looking a little more like a tree. Now I think what I want to do too, which I don't know how it's going to work with it being 3, I wouldn't mind putting a nether portal inside here as like it'll be like the entranceway. So like instead of looking inside of this tree and you see like the library, you'll just see a purple portal. And I think that'd be kind of cool. I did that with the last one too, but it was only 2, so it was easier to do. This one might be tricky. I think there's mods you can use where you can like, because I've seen people build nether portals in the shapes of like anything and build them like 40 by 100, so I just don't know if I really want to do that, but it is an option. I'm gonna build up a little bit now, I think. Oh, I just realized too, it is gonna get frustrating having to, I'm gonna have to build scaffoldings. I just realized that. Oh yeah, for sure. Because I can't even get up now. Alright, well, we'll do this. I'll build scaffoldings at some point, but I don't feel like it right now. So I'm just gonna... Boop. Can I do this? No. So let me go up like this. We'll do 2 at a time. And I'm probably not going to make this video an hour long like I usually do, because then this would be just me doing this for the next 45 minutes. Or 35 rather. Oh, lost him. But I'll get up several layers at least. Maybe to the inside. Actually no, I'm not going to worry about the inside wall yet, because that's oak anyway. I gotta get more oak. Well, I have oak, but I need to go to my farm and get it. But at least if I do the outside layer, because the inside layer is really just for the walls and ceiling and floors and stuff, so that'll come once I start building my rooms, really. Oops. Okay, so do one more, go up by 2. I'll do one more after this layer, and then we'll jump down and see how it's looking. I honestly might have enough dark. Nah, I was gonna say I'll have enough dark oak to build up. I'll have plenty, but I don't think I'll have quite enough to finish the tree, especially once I start doing the roots, because I'm not using these for the roots. What I'm using is these, the dark oak wood, so on all 4 sides it's covered, which I'm only losing 1. I gotta spend 4 to get 3. It's not that big of a deal, but it is a little bit of a deal. Because when I did my mother tree last, that update wasn't here, that you could do that, build those items, I don't think, so it just looked kind of weird when you see roots coming out of the ground and stuff, and you see this top, it just, I don't know. You could turn them on their side, but then, it's like, let's say you did this, let's say the root was coming out like that, right? And this was the top, that looked okay, but then you'd still see it like that. So it was just no matter what honestly could build a ceiling at least. So you know what I might do? Do I have a chest somewhere. Is it down here maybe? Oh, I moved them. Okay. I moved all my chests to the storage room. Let me go see real quick. If I have, yes, oak planks. Do I have oak wood though? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. Cool. Don't really need more, but I got plenty if I do. Awesome. Head up. Let's hop again. I'm gonna have to sleep here in a minute. That way I can. Let's just do that. I guess it'd be okay for a roof. That way I have some space to jump, because I really hate when it's like this. So, I think, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let me start making some more of these real quick, and then kind of connect these just to get an idea. Trying to do this quick by holding it. I'm messing up a little bit. Can't sleep quite yet. I'm actually gonna need a good bit more of these than I thought. I should probably do the walls first, because it's looking a little weird. If I go straight back, it's easier. Okay. There we go. Now we can sleep, I think. Yep. Build a little more oak planks here. Let's do 64. Let's do one stack at a time. Start taking out these unnecessary ones. Get some back. And let's go back to the wall. Whoops, that's not going to be there. I'm contemplating on how I'm going to do. I was going to say I could take some of this stuff down, because now that I'm thinking about it, this is going to be. I'm going to have bookshelves a lot here too, so. But I can always take it down and redo the bookshelves. Because if I'm going to have 3 right here, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Initially, I kind of don't want to just like lift them up from the ground. But, because usually I just make them pull from the side, but that's so generic. The hidden bookshelf thing. So we'll leave that empty for now. And start going back. I think I hear lava. Maybe not. There was some lava underneath me that was getting kind of annoying, the sound of it, so that's where I got those lava buckets. I kind of cleared it out. It wasn't a giant pit, but I needed lava to start a lava farm anyway, so it was like the perfect opportunity. Clear out some lava to get rid of that annoying sound and be able to start my lava farm. obviously. Ah, crap. Oh, I can't. Son of a, there we go. And might actually finish off these oak planks here, but like I said, I'll get some back at some point. When I start removing some for the purposes of bookshelves. Can't think. Actually, you know what? Let me get this around here before something bad happens. This isn't how they're gonna stay. I'm just kind of throwing them up to light up the area real quick. Let's take a gander. I said I was gonna look at the tree and I never did that. Now it's coming along. I'm curious if you can see it from down below yet. Let me see. Oh, thought I wouldn't take damage there. Not cool. Barely. You can see it peeping over. Alright, set back up. Like down here, I'm eventually gonna go through all of this area and discover it. Like that's what I mean when I say every nook and cranny. But like even if I just put this up. Oh, I thought this one a bit deeper. Actually, I came down here before and I thought it was actually pretty deep. Maybe this is it. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, because it just comes out to the other side. Now I'm curious. Oh wow, yeah, interesting. So there is no exploring this, at least, but I will get all the coal and gravel from it. Unless this portion goes a bit deeper. Yeah, that's where we would be headed to. So I'll keep these torches to prevent anything from spawning, but I'm gonna head back out. Let's use this to climb on out of here. Oh, there we go. Get back up top here. And boom. I'm just gonna go through here. Might be quicker. Actually, no, it's longer, but it's less frustrating. And then head back up to the top. Okay, so now we got that done. Should I make more ladders just to get up and see? Do I have ladders made already? Not sure. I thought I had a couple, yeah, I was gonna say I thought I had some extra. One, two, three, four. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I guess we need to do this. There we go. What is that like? Okay, so that would expose that. Okay, so I need double layers here, basically. Interesting. Alright, so this would be our next level, and this, I guess, would be the map room, probably. I'll leave that there, that way I can get up to the top. So yeah, we would put the next wall right here, or the next ceiling rather, so this would be the second layer. This would be my map room. If we come up through here, I'd probably make the map on this wall. It would be like the first thing you see, so I'd have a giant map right here. Now that I think about it though, this second floor might have to be a bit higher. So I'm not going to build this ceiling yet because this is all going to depend on how it's already plenty wide. But I think I might need a couple more layers. So the second floor might just be a bit bigger. So the map is gonna, I think the map would take up this much width, but probably like this much height. So at least for our little main area right here. I guess I should probably, I'm leaving that opening like that, but I guess I should see something. Yeah, let me do this. I'm gonna go back up. And then we will, crap. Build up like this. Son of a bitch. Give me. I just heard lava. I swear. Was this like the sound of the wood, maybe, on a certain angle? Alright, so now that. I swear I just heard it again. I have to be hearing things. It's like when I walk over here. Yeah. Oh well, I'm just losing my mind. Alright, let's not fall and die. That'd be helpful. In fact, let's try to not take any fall damage if we can avoid it. So like I said, second floor would be here. This would be the map room. Got our little library here. And then you already seen the bottom two layers. It's gonna break. Yep, perfect timing. Alright, so now that we got the base of our mother tree done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. So, if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. Check out the other videos on my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for you guys' continued support.